Fathers, please stop letting these women ruin your children. All hell breaks loose if it's not in his order. In our last video, in my last video, I was talking about how the man and the woman's roles are out of order, how they become out of order. Oh my goodness, this fly is here again in this video. So if he makes his appearance, I already know he's there. Thanks. So, about them being reversed and everything kind of being chaos and screwed up, and you see how women are ruining our nation. Yay, yay for America. So anyway, this is just one video of many demonstrating why women are evil, and that's coming from me, a woman. Or am I? No, just kidding. I probably shouldn't joke about that because people might take it seriously. But again, who cares? I don't care. Guys on YouTube, they're called Abba and Preach, and they are reacting to a video of this guy. I guess he's called like the boot camp something. I don't remember. I guess we'll watch along with it, and I'm going to point out some things throughout the video. I might be pausing it a lot, so be prepared of that because there's a lot of things to point out here.
Any minor inconvenience, she will make the most out of it. She can never be positive when she's having a bad day, ever. She can never, if one thing in her day goes bad, it's just, she has to make it all bad for everybody else.
I don't remember this growing up, like with a loud vacuuming or being loud, trying to clean, trying to get you up. Maybe my mom did do that, but I never knew. But I have been over to friends' houses before, and their moms will just wake up in just an attitude. It felt like whenever I stayed the night at my friends, it was like 7 a.m. that their mom would be up, either in the kitchen, cleaning, pots and pans around. Start all of ya! Get up! Get the hell up! Get up! Or vacuuming or something, sweeping and hitting the door with it. Oh, good, you're up, Their mom would be like Satan waking up, I swear. You're going to wake up and you're going to have a bad Saturday morning too. Oh, you want to go in the pool? Not until I make your morning hell first.
The consistent thing. And just the way she treats not even me. The way she treats my siblings, all that stuff, it's ridiculous. And the way she talks to my dad too. My dad isn't perfect at all, but he's changed a lot.
He's bringing up his dad, right? Because he doesn't like the way that his mom talks to his dad. And she probably talks to him like he is just trash, the lowest of low. And I don't understand why men put up with this, but they do for so long. And they'll put up with it in a sense of still sticking around. But I really believe that this is where most men cheat. When most men feel like that they're emasculated and that they can't get through to their crazy wife, that's when they go out seeking that like feminine, like submissive, like when you're in the beginning of dating and stuff, like girls are like,
oh, I don't want to eat. Like, I don't eat anything. I have to pinch up my stuff because I'm so like dainty and I'm so quiet and so smiley and so like flirty, right?
And then like over time, you see the hell come out of her, right? So that's when the husband will check out and he will find someone that was like her, similar like that in the beginning of the relationship, and find that again and have like a little side thing until that gets too crazy.
Yeah, or her or Valerie. That hurt him. He said that because that's when he broke down, and I could, in the way he changed his voice, I could show you. When he said that his friend died and a dog died and something else happened, he says whenever he's going through a bad day or he's going through something out there or whatever he's dealing with, he don't feel he can come talk to you about it. And then when he does talk to you about little things or whatever has happened, he doesn't get that same kind of like concern or that love or that coddling. Again, he's a child. He's 16, but he ain't grown. He's still a baby. He's 16. He's a kid. So they still be needing that attention, particularly from their mom. So if he's in an environment where he's seeing dad and mom argue, fight, he's seeing hostility and things going on, and then he's dealing with his own personal struggles out in the world, and then he's dealing with some other stuff mentally, and he's struggling like that, That's a lot.
Like, I'm telling you, these women bring a whole bunch of extra chaos for nothing. Okay, he's not a child. He's 16, and he should really have more relationship with his dad at that point. Like, forget the mom. Forget about going to her and the concern of the love or the cuddling. We don't need to cuddle a 16-year-old man. He's becoming a man. And I mean, just look at him. You could see his stature. He's probably like 6 foot tall already. Children grow up, without their mother's approval constantly. They're always looking for that acceptance, and that's why they're so broken when they get older and get into bad relationships, because they're begging for acceptance on the childlike level. But you're not going to get that from the mother, especially that example right there with his mom. It sounds like, because she's evil, it sounds like, really angry, and she probably hates her son. She probably hates her son because she hates her husband, because she's the leader of the house. That's what it sounds like. Why isn't his dad in that role? It's kind of weird that another man is coming in and having to be that authoritative figure when that's what the husband should be. So I guarantee the mother hates the husband, and she also hates the son. That's probably why the husband has become a beta, because his wife has probably nagged a whole bunch, and he don't want to hear it. And so now she's taking it out on the son, and he's fed up too, clearly, with him. He don't know what to do with it. He don't know how to handle that, because it's not supposed to be handled by him. His dad is supposed to be the one that steps in and stops that abuse from the mother to the son, the children, whatever. She is going to ruin him for relationships with other women. He already hates his mom. He is going to hate dating women too, because the only example that he's seen is his mom. And he is going to, out of his hate for his mother, is going to probably sleep with several women because he hates them. I know that sounds like an oxymoron, but he'll use them for his purpose, but he don't want the rest of it, because the rest of it is chaos. That's how he's learned growing up. And it's not nurturing. It's hatred and bitterness and, closing down, shutting down, not being available for her son. He will only find damaged women or women that are just like his mother. If he sticks around and has babies or gets married or whatever, this will happen. This will repeat. You don't want, like how this young man in the video was crying out to the other man for help, that his dad should have been there for help and controlling the situation, but he was too weak. We need stronger men to stand up. Women need strong men to stand up. We need it for our sake and for the children's sake. And whenever you are weak and passive, the mother runs the home, and she ruins the children, because ultimately there's not a masculine figure in the picture. Think about it. If you know anyone in prison or jail, and if you look back at their family or talk to them, look back at their raising, it began during that time, and that's why they're screwed up now. It's so evident of the lack of fathers and the lack of masculine presence in the home and around the children. A lot of people don't know how to look within and see, wow, I'm really not happy, I'm miserable, and I'm making everyone in the house miserable too. They don't reflect, or if someone does try to talk to them and help them out, they want to deny it or deflect it, not realizing that it was them. Like, whenever I had to do that, I thought my husband was the one that was broken, but it was me that was the one that was crazy. Because looking back on it, my husband was the one that loved me first, and was the one that was calm for me first. And I didn't know, that was scary to me, because my dad was never calm. My dad was always, high alert and emotional. So it was scary whenever my husband was calm. And he only could have gotten that from God, because his dad wasn't in his life. His granddad was, but I think he was like bedridden or something like that, like where, I don't know. And I almost destroyed my home. I let feminism poison my mind. Everywhere in the media that I saw, it was poisoning my mind. And I remember my husband and I were almost going to get a divorce, and I didn't even know why. I remember we sat down and I couldn't even have a reason. I was really, like, everything was annoying. Like, oh, when I get home, like, I would just get angry at him out of my own silence. Like, if I saw the trash need to be taken out, I would be like, oh, okay, I remember this is how I was taught in movies, or, people talking that the man should take out the trash. So I'm like, okay, why is he not taking it out? And I would, like, go over there and make a loud sound by it and be like, oh, the trash is full, oh, like being real passive, how women are. And then he wouldn't say anything, right? And then I'm like, hey, can you take the trash out? And then he's like, okay, I'll take it out. I guess it wasn't done in the time that I wanted it, like right then. Then I would, like, huff and puff, and I would be so dramatic about taking the trash out. And so I'd be angry, stomping around, taking out the trash and making a big deal. And then, he would get up and be like, I said I was going to take it. I was like, no, I'll take it. I'll take it now. And just small things like that. And where I would just get mad out of my own, like, things in my mind that I've concocted, that this is how it should be, or this is how it ought to do, or this is, like, the assumption that I have. Anyway, the conclusion of this video is, mothers, please stop ruining your children. Fathers, please stop letting these women ruin your children. It's detrimental. Stand up and stop letting them be so oppressive over them. Like, I know that mothers are control freaks sometimes. Control freaks with organization. You see the organization videos, which, by the way, the restocking and all that, those are predominantly women that film the restocking videos, right? Because they're probably like boss babes that go out and they work to, an overachieving woman, and then they are not fulfilled in that. No surprise. And then they come home and they want to, be overpossessive of restocking and keeping everything in a certain place and do not move this, because they are so rigid about it, because they don't have time to not be rigid about it. They only have a certain amount of time to clean and to restock and have everything perfect, because while they're away 8 hours out of the day at their job, they can't do that. So everything's a big deal when you touch it. Stop trying to be men, is what I'm trying to say. Women, stop trying to be men, and your man will become the man that he needs to be. And men, stop being weak, stop being spineless. I know that you might have grown up with just a single mother, or your dad's been like a beta in the background too, but you hate the cycle that you're in, and you hated it whenever you were growing up too. You hate it that you're in now, so just take control of it. Yeah, she's crazy, but she needs you to calm her crazy. She needs that. And if she says, fine, I'm divorcing you, fine, leave, bye. But I'm tired of being walked on over by a woman that, for real, if men all collectively decided to stand up right now and said, you know what, forget this.
You know what, I'm not tolerating no back talking. I'm just gonna smack you next time you start acting crazy.
What are you gonna do? We're weaker than majority of the men, unless you're an Asian man. Then you might kind of have a equal fight there. But men can, like, easily overpower us if they all wanted to, but they don't. If they just got hit a couple times, that'll do the trick. I'm not recommending it, but women, just realize this. Women, realize that any guy that you're with, again, unless you're with an Asian man, which you'll probably win, but they will dominate you. They could dominate you, and you would never talk back again, just out of sheer overpowering. That's it. So calm the attitude. You're not a pit bull. And you know what? That's okay. Stop trying to be a man anyways. If this mother's not put in order by her husband, she will continue to ruin her son. and he will become weak just like his father. And any kind of relationship that he has with a woman, it will not succeed. Why can't we have traditional women back? Why is it so bad that you listen to your husband? Why you choose him? You choose to marry him. Well, this video's gone on long enough. Thanks for watching, and don't screw up your kids. All right. Okay, bye.